I think there's, with less of like a hype machine generating around them, there's more of a realness that comes through with these athletes. Like, they're putting in their heart and soul to these sports without getting all of that extra attention, without walking in to a restaurant and maybe people knowing who they are exactly. So their love for the sport and their love for the University of Memphis and being a Tiger, that's what drives them each and every day. It's not really the fame or the showcase level, and I think that's really cool. Such a humbleness, and that's not to say that there isn't that humbleness with the men's sports, but I think it shines through a little bit more with the women because they don't have that extra layer of kind of a flash and glitz and just overall attention coming their way. So you want to be giving the teams as much equal coverage as possible. You also have to be realistic in a sense that, yes, people are most interested, especially right now in this city. Men's basketball is all abuzz with the Penny Hardaway hire. Football is all abuzz as you have a team that's going for 5 straight trips to the postseason. So with success comes more desire of coverage, more desire of attention. And so while the women's teams continue to move up on the buzz generating ladder, we hope to give them more and more attention. So just because they're not, the big ticket sports like football and men's basketball, these young ladies are still putting in all of the work of being a college athlete. And what they're doing is just as impressive in their designated sports as the men's sports. And so the more balance we can give is always a goal, because you want all your sports to be succeeding. If you're the University of Memphis, you want to be getting as much attention, as much coverage of all those sports.
Like hard work, like how to work hard, because to get what you want, that's what you have to do. And for me, to be able to study mechanical engineering and do softball, I gave up a lot of things throughout college to do that, and I had to work endless amounts of hours. I would stay up till 11 o'clock doing homework. I would do homework in between any little space that I could. So I mean, and also on the softball field, when my goals I have for myself, I had to work even harder to accomplish those and find time to even come and get extra work here when I wasn't doing schoolwork. So it was just, and I guess with that, learning how to balance everything in time management and organization is just huge, and I feel like that's one of the biggest things you learn being a college athlete is time management. One of the biggest things I can take away, and it's something that CP makes sure that you take away from, if you get anything out of this, is leadership and being a leader. As a freshman, everybody's required. She does these leadership classes with you, and it's like the whole fall, once a week, you get together and you have to answer these questions and talk about it, and it just teaches you a lot about how to be a leader, how to be a good teammate, and just all of those aspects of just being a good person. And I think that's probably one of the biggest things she's taught me and I could take away from, and I think that it's really important for her that we take away from this.
I would say because we work a lot on leadership skills with our student athletes to make sure that they're not just working on development of their physical part of their game, but also who they are as an individual, to make sure that they're working on their composure and their communication and their commitment to what they're doing, and handling conflict, and being a servant leader and giving in other ways rather than just performance. And so we work on that piece and that development piece, and then we expect a lot in terms of their chemistry, because they are working as a group, and so they have to empty themselves and not just take from this sport. They have to give back.
Good! Stolen base! My sister played college volleyball, and my dad played college football, and he played in the NFL. So like, athletics has always been a part of my life, and I've always had a desire to play Division I.
I would say never give up, and hard work matters. I'm coming up on my last season, and I can just tell like how much I've changed and grown as a person coming into college, and I think volleyball has helped with that, just like dealing with a bunch of adversity and just challenging yourself and growing.